popularity of car boot sales, bric-a-brac stores and antique emporiums cropping up all across Britain, I'm finding these great hunting grounds in my search looking for ancient artefacts brought from around the world over the last 200 to 300 years. But is it really that easy to find these treasures, and how do they come to be in such places? Well, I decided to combine my knowledge of history and archaeology and to go in search of such treasures, seeking out ancient objects, unusual and available for just a few pounds. So, the burning question is, how do these ancient objects end up in these places for sale for such low prices? The answer is surprisingly simple. They arrive in many different ways, objects collected from around the world over hundreds of years by travellers, souvenir hunters and even soldiers, sailors and airmen, bringing back objects to remind themselves of the time spent travelling across the world on military duties and postings abroad. These are just some of the ways exciting and historically important treasures reach us here in Britain. The discovery of such unusual and historical objects being found during house clearances, house tidying and even emptying the loft. To the untrained eye, these objects mean nothing. Therefore, many people decide to clear the rubbish out by simply having a car boot sale. Over the past few years I've gone on to recover many ancient artefacts and objects that were for sale for literally pounds only. Whilst people thought they were clearing the rubbish, clearly they didn't realise what they had in their hands. But while trawling another car boot sale just a few days ago, I made one of my greatest discoveries for many years. And the cost of these treasures? Just £10. Now just take a look at these 3 stunning stone Hindu temple statues, each one intricately hand carved in the finest detail from the best quality black granite. The end of each statue, carved with a large pedestal, would allow for these great animals to adorn the walls of the temple or palace. This statue represents the much worshipped and revered bull calf, referred to by the faithful as Nandi. It was believed in Hindu tradition that to touch Nandi would in some way transfer strength and power to all who worshipped him, and to touch Nandi was a great honour. The detail of this carving is simply stunning. This carved object represents an elephant locked in battle with a leopard. The style in which the leopard has been carved is referred to as the Gupta style and was produced between 600 to 900 AD. This helps greatly in dating these 3 wonderful icons of Hindu religion. Now the final stone carving is a simple interpretation of an elephant used to adorn the walls of the temple or palace. I have little doubt that all 3 of these carvings have been made by the same skilled craftsman, and I'm sure that these wonderful objects once adorned the walls of an ancient Hindu temple. If the leopard fighting with the elephant is of the Gupta period, then it's a good indication that the temple was in existence somewhere between 600 to 900 AD. Now, if you find it hard to believe that such historical and archaeological objects can be recovered from car boot sales across Britain, then think again. These stone elephants, carved somewhere between 600 to 900 AD, are a wonderful example of what you can find if you know what you're looking for and you have that bit of knowledge. My name's James Balme, TV presenter for history, bringing history to life.